I want to live off campus in the Freedmans, but they're practically falling down. I heard it's always drafty, and they're not so great to look at either.
Have you heard about the new apartments that Smith is building? They could be just what you're looking for. Students will be moving in for the fall 2016 semester. You could be one of the lucky 80 students to live here. There's even views of Paradise Pond. But the best part is that they are going to be environmentally friendly.
Really? What makes these buildings green?
These apartments are going to be LEED certified. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. This certification helps a building be environmentally responsible and use resources efficiently. These apartments will be gold certified, mostly due to their energy efficiency. What's more important than a certification, though, is whether or not a building has long-term durability, provides comfort for students, and has a low energy use intensity.
What's energy use intensity?
Energy use intensity, or EUI, is a measure of the energy a building uses per square foot. The EUI of the new apartments will be 90% less than the campus average. This is because an air barrier was added to the buildings before the installation, making them airtight, which is like closing the door on a refrigerator to maintain its temperature. The 2 inches of insulation and double-glazed windows act like a blanket over the refrigerator to further reduce the building's heat loss.
Think of insulation as a curve. Up to a certain point, say 2 inches, it does a lot, but once you get beyond that amount, more insulation doesn't improve the effectiveness of the building and just becomes too expensive. Since these new apartments are airtight, the heating costs are greatly reduced. They use a heat pump which extracts heat from the outside air and cycles it through the building. In the summer, the system can be reversed by extracting heat from the building, leaving the inside air cooler.
One concern, however, is the need for fresh air in such an airtight environment. The apartments use a ventilation system which exchanges indoor and outdoor air while retaining 80% of the indoor heat. The ventilation system can also control the building's humidity.
The architectural priorities for these new apartments have been low energy use intensity, long-term durability, and student comfort. These buildings will be student housing for the next 100 years, so it's crucial that their environmental efficiency will stand the test of time. The 5 buildings are almost complete. They just need some finishing touches. Would you like a tour?
Wow! This entryway is great. I love the modern design. They're definitely much prettier than the Freedmans. Great kitchen space. There's an amazing view out the window looking at the pond. The windows go from the floor to the ceiling, and the window panes are still warm because they're keeping the heat in. This will be great for harsh winters. Oh, this could be my room. It's so big and has lots of natural light. The bathroom is right across the hall and is fully accessible. Look, an individual heating unit. I don't have to fight with a thermostat anymore.
Building a green building that's LEED certified is good for the college, but it's also changing the market, changing the industry. The next time Smith wants to do this, there won't be the same learning curve.
Smith College's commitment to sustainability will help students become future green leaders in the real world.
We are modeling sustainability right here on campus, and I think this can motivate us to push for more energy efficiency in our own lives and outside Smith. Now, if only Smith could help me achieve this level of efficiency in my classes.
I worked hard to get off campus, but now I want to move back because these apartments are too good to be true.